We are in Oporto or Porto, Portugal, on the north bank of the Douro River, which has traveled almost 900 kilometers from its source in Castile and León in Spain to reach the Atlantic here at Porto. And most people who spend time here agree that there's something special about the river. On this river cruise, we'll get insights about the port warehouses, historic warehouses on the south bank, the Porto landmarks that soar high on the north bank, and the various bridges. Places, events, and cultures here on my barrio, my mundo. Hello, good morning. We are in Porto, Portugal today. We are taking a cruise of the Douro River. Very historic. We're now passing under the Ponte Dom Luís I, a true icon of the city and a marvel of 19th century engineering. It spans the river Douro between Porto and the north bank and Vila Nova de Gaia on the south bank. Designed by German architect Theophile Seyrig, a disciple and business partner of French engineer Alexander Gustave Eiffel. This bridge had the longest span of any metal bridge in the world when it was completed in 1886. Originally meant for road traffic, now the upper span carries Line D of Porto Metro and a pedestrian walkway, while the lower deck is for road traffic and pedestrian. It was listed along with the Porto Historic District as a UNESCO heritage in 1996. Ahead of us is a somewhat similar design. It's the Maria Pia Bridge, or Ponte Maria Pia. It is a former iron railway bridge built in 1877 but is no longer used as such. Rail services ceased in 1991 and moved to the São João Bridge, the white bridge we're now passing, and the bridge was not demolished but preserved as a landmark of the city. We are now looking at the wine cellars at the south bank of the river in Vila Nova de Gaia. A few like Real Campagna Velha, Cave San Deman, and Taylor Sport have histories going back hundreds of years and come with museums documenting their story. We're now passing a bridge closest to the Atlantic Ocean. It's the Ponte de Arabida. It opened in 1963 and it had the longest arch of any concrete bridge in the world at 270 meters. A road bridge with 6 lanes. It is the nearest bridge to the mouth of the river Douro at the Atlantic Ocean. It rises 70 meters above the river. And we're back to Cais da Ribeira, a little chaotic and great fun to explore. Porto's riverside area is a very picturesque piazza where tourists and locals mingle. There are bars and restaurants around every corner, and this line the riverside walk too. Thank you for joining me here today on the Douro River. It was a fine experience. 52 minutes, enough to enjoy both sides of the river. Until next time.